other good activities. Speaking of activities, the board has been busy. September 26th, we opened the Science and Engineering Building, and trustees Oschlager, Shiroka, and I attended. Either of you want to talk about the opening of the Science Building?
Go ahead, Julie.
Thank you, Barb. I'm just amazed at what the college is doing, where it has been, where it is. And this facility right now is going to help so many students in sciences and a lot of advanced science. And I saw in today that we're getting some more equipment in the buildings, and we use equipment. So there's going to be programs that we haven't had before that is going to help students as they advance in their education. And I thought the building on the sustainability is just an amazing building. So thank you to everyone who participated, all the faculty, staff, in getting this building built and getting ready for students. Thank you.
Thank you, Julie. On September 27th, the CLC Foundation Board Retreat, quarterly meeting, trustees Howland and Stanton attended. Would you like to make a comment?
I think our new president of the foundation has a lot of great ideas and is moving in the right direction. And we discussed a lot of the steps that we should be taking to make the foundation as productive as possible and to do as much for the students as we can possibly do. Later on, I'll share some information that I've given him after coming back from a conference that I think will be useful too. But I do believe that we're growing at a good rate. We've got a good plan. They're working on a strategic plan. We're putting things together so that it's very focused, much more so than it's been in the past.
I would add, being a relatively new board member, but very excited to have Kurt here, and I think the vision, the level of professionalism that he brings is so impressive. It was just perfect timing for him here with new buildings going up and new programs.
Excellent, thank you. October 23rd through the 27th, the Association of Community College Trustees Leadership Congress. That's the national organization of community college trustees. Trustees Amanda Howland, or Roschlager, Matt Stanton, and I, as well as student trustee Brandon Ferreira, and President Lori Suddick attended the ACCT Leadership Congress in New York. Amanda Howland was re-elected to the ACCT Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee. Congratulations, Amanda. Barb Oschlager, Jess Ronkowski of Leggett Architects, and I presented a concurrent session entitled A Catalyst for Partnership Development, College of Lake County's new Science and Engineering Building at the Congress. So, Barb, do you want to add anything on that?
Just that it was a real pleasure to first be able to present Leggett Architects on the new science building. The whole theme for this conference was partnerships. And we have the opportunity to talk about how the building actually has helped us recruit new partners. We got a $175,000 donation from the actual lab for innovation lab for that science building. And so it was just it was a great opportunity for the College Lake County to be able to highlight one of our awesome buildings that has had a very positive impact because of the partnerships that we made. It was awesome.
It was. And I also got to present at the Lawyers Academy on campus safety. So all the innovative things we do here at the College of Lake County in campus safety. And the thing that triggered most people's attention was that we had a fire station on our campus. Nobody could believe we had a fire station on our campus. People ask me about that from all over the country, so that was fascinating. And last but not least, in addition to receiving the Regional Trustee Leadership Award, we have to put this in perspective. In the entire nation, trustees from all over the country come together, this time in New York for this convention. And so there's a regional trustee leadership award, which means the 5 best trustees showing leadership from across the country in different regions. Our own Barbara Oschlager won that award for the Central. And then, later that night, she goes on in competition with those other 5 regional winners to get their next level is the Emdale Ensign Trustee Award, which is for leadership as a community college trustee. And again, our own Barbara Oschlager won that, so the top. Congratulations, Barb, and would you like to make some comments?
Of course. It was an honor and pleasure for me to accept the National Association's most prestigious award. You recognize by your peers in that manner, and it certainly is the greatest compliment that anyone could possibly receive. And I do have to say, any award or any success that I've had as a trustee is because we have a really great team on this board. We've been able to stay focused and carry our message forward. And I know you guys are getting sick and tired of hearing this. You know, I have a tagline that I use all the time. It's, ordinary people working together with a common purpose can achieve extraordinary results. And that's exactly what we do. Just ordinary folks, but we stay focused, we're on the same page. And yeah, we have achieved some amazing results over the years. I just thank my colleagues here on the Board of Trustees that have certainly supported me throughout the 30 years I've been on the board. Colleagues in the state of Illinois have also been very supportive, and 1,100 institutions now are part of our national organization. It's just been tremendous. I've been able to work with some of the most outstanding trustees in the country, and it's just really an honor to be able to represent College of Lake County at the national level. So thank you so much, all of you. I need to tell you a little story too. The awards I received, I did bring them with me.
They're actually back here.
Yeah, I wanted to show you one of them just for the simple fact, they're made out of crystal. Okay? Has anybody tried to fly on an airplane with a huge crystal? It doesn't make it through security.
And it's pointy too.
So my husband got busted at the Warren because he had these 2 awards. He had one in the carry-on, and you can't make it through the X-ray with it. I didn't want to pack it in my luggage, so he carried it on. And I was telling the TSA agent, I said, "But it's an award." And he says, "Is it crystal?" I said, "Yeah." He says, "Well, for those of you that don't know this, when it goes through the X-ray machine, it emanates a different color hue. The other one, yeah, the other one's colored hue, but it emanates a certain colored hue on the X-ray machine, and so they know to pull you out of line. So if you're ever on an airplane carrying a crystal thing, but thank you so much.
Congratulations, Barb. Glad she wasn't on my flight. October 27th, CLC Foundation Scholarship Gala. Trustees Holland, Horslager, Droga, Stanton, and I attended the Foundation Gala at the Royal Melbourne Country Club. And would anyone want to comment on that?
Yeah, I'll comment on it since Bob and I were the honorary chairs, which
All right.
was another awesome. We had to fly back from New York because the day where the award was given was on Friday night. We had to fly back Saturday morning, all of us, to come back to the the dinner auction. I was so happy we did. It was a great event. Shout out to Kurt and Kristen and Juana and Tim and the rest of the foundation office for Kurt being with us just a very, very short time. I think it was an awesome event. It was at the Royal Northern Country Club in Monroe. And our honor scholars, Alexa was just fantastic, and we raised lots of money for scholarships. So it was an awesome event.
Thank you, Barb. Anyone else?
Just thought the evening went very well. It was well planned. There weren't any glitches in anything. I'm glad we all got back.
Yeah.
Travel was not good that morning. They had the nor'easter coming in, and the flights were being delayed, and we were all kind of hoping that we were going to make it back in time, so.
Absolutely. Well, thank you. And then upcoming board events, November 5th, Veterans Day and Salute to Veterans Dedication Ceremony. That's where the new statue is going to be unveiled on November 5th. I will actually be speaking at this event. Monday, November 5th, noon to 1 at the Willow Cafe, or Cafe Willow. And we will also hear from President Suddick and Gary Tillery, the artist who created the Defenders of Freedom artwork, which is being installed this week by Willow Lake, and history instructor, Department Chair David Renninger. So I look forward to speaking there. I'm sure the President does also. November 6th, Board Fall Planning Retreat, and it will begin at 4 p.m. in the boardroom at the Graves Lake campus. And afterwards, we'll have dinner at Green Restaurant in Bernese, immediately following the retreat. November 20th, as a reminder, our next board meeting will be on November 20th, the third Tuesday of the month, because of the week of Thanksgiving coming up afterwards at the Graves Lake campus. And finally, November 28th to December 1st at the Association for Career and Technical Education, ACTE, Career Tech Vision 2018 Conference in San Antonio. Trustee Barbara Holzschlager, Interim Assistant Vice President for Education Affairs, Jeff Stopper, and Instructor of Fire Science, Technology, and Emergency Management, Randy Justice, and the Graves Lake Fire Protection District Chief, John Christian, will present a session entitled Partnering a Fire Science Program with a Local Fire Department. See, that fire station comes in handy. ICCTA, the Illinois Community College update, November 8th and 9th, the trustees will be attending the upcoming meeting in Naperville. And Barbara, do you have any updates from ICCTA?
We're going to be meeting November 8th and 9th in Lyle, in the Niles area. If you're able to attend, I would certainly encourage you to. We're going to be doing a special honor for Karen Hunter Anderson, who's the executive director of the Illinois Community College Board. She's going to be retiring, so we're going to be the association going to be recognizing her.
Well, thank you very much, and thank you for bearing with me. That concludes my report.